This is for step 4 to write a thesis statement. A thesis statement is essentially a huge claim. So, when you write your CER or your racist response, you're restating and answering a question. The question for this entire essay is, how does your topic affect the world around us today? How does your topic impact us today, impact society? So you're answering that question. But a thesis is like a mega claim, so it encompasses the answer, but it also sets up your entire essay. So we're going to kind of practice together. Um, if I was in class, I would do this practice thesis statement. So what I'm going to do with you right now is we're going to discuss just a random topic, like for instance, how does the First Amendment affect us today? So let's write that here. Reason 1. Let's say the First Amendment affects us today through freedom of speech. Another big thing that maybe I came across in my reading is freedom of religion. And I might have to go back to my readings to try to find the third reason. But again, you're trying to think of 3 big ways that this topic has affected us today, affected our world. You might have to pause and go back to your readings. That's fine. That's what you should do. You have a lot of notes at this point. I'm going to say reason number 3 is freedom to assemble. Can you pick another reason? Absolutely. You could pick whatever reasons you think are going to have a big impact and that you could write about. These 3 reasons are going to become your 3 body paragraphs. So freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble. Now, what you need to do is write your practice thesis statement. And remember, your thesis statement should encompass the answer to the question, how has this topic affected our world? So I'm going to do a pretty simple one. You can always change it when you move forward. You can always enhance it, make it sound better, make it more deep. But for now, we're going to say the First Amendment has impacted our society by giving us let's take out R. I don't want to write in first person when we're writing an essay, so we're going to put impacted society by providing people with freedom of speech, the right to choose their religion, and the ability to assemble and protest when needed. I'm just going to put assemble and protest. Again, can you go back and change this? Absolutely. You'll notice that I didn't put freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble. Ask yourself why I didn't do freedom all 3 times. I'm trying to change it up to make it sound better. So now my practice thesis statement is the First Amendment has impacted society by providing people with freedom of speech, the right to choose their religion, and the ability to assemble and protest. All right, that's amazing. So I'm going to move forward. Now you're going to start working down here. Um, you can use this one. If you were doing it in class, this would have been our practice. So I'm going to skip this. Now your turn. And we're going to go down here to the outline, okay? So the outline is going to be on the next video. I'm going to end this video. This is purely write a thesis statement, step 4. Now go ahead and write your own, please. Remember, you're choosing your topic. If you have freedom of speech, if you have the First Amendment, you may use these reasons. You may even use this thesis statement. Just make sure as you move forward that you try to do it with your own spin.